Hi, everyone. Can you check in? No. Yes, you can. I'm kidding. No, I was kidding about that. You can't check in. Yes, you can. Okay. Why don't you try and see for yourself whether you can or not? You can. You can check in. It's prepared. Or is it? I don't know, guys. Who wants to step up and do it? There you go. Success. It's like, psych! You can check in. How are you guys doing? Hold up. AT's in my ears. I'm distracted. How was your guys' weekend? I hope you guys had a great one. I kind of had a mental breakdown due to technology. What, Friday? Was it Friday? Yeah, it was great. Is it kind of loud? Sorry. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think it's also because I I messed with the settings on my microphone a little bit. That's not related to the technology issues. But hopefully I sound crisp, I sound great, I sound clear, and you guys can't hear like unnecessary noises like breathing or clicking noises. Out of all my years of streaming, I finally messed with like filters and stuff on my microphone. I breathed in weird. Oh my god. It's already starting. Everything is going terrible. Yeah, I had a breakdown because, alright, a little bit of a story time. Let me turn down ATs because it's really difficult for me to pay attention while Lemon Drop is like what you call in my ears and it's distracting me. But I missed the quiet humming. Was there humming? Was that like white noise? I wonder what that humming was from. Or maybe that's just like the raw audio. Now it's crisp, so I don't miss it at all. Yeah, okay, my fucking technology issues, it's crazy. I think you guys can still hear me humming. It should be fine, because if I whisper, it's the same volume. I figured it out. If I whisper, it's the same volume. But if I yell, then it doesn't clip out, you know? So if I hum, you should still be able to hear me. It's not that strong, but yeah. It's all audio issues. I was having a bunch of stupid fucking audio issues because, okay, so the people who stream or the people who are like familiar with OBS, you guys know that you guys can switch audio tracks and you can assign different audio tracks when recording shit and stuff like that. Like OBS has like a Twitch VOD thing, blah blah blah. Anyway, I've always had the audio tracks on different layers just because like if I need to upload the VODs and change the volume level, let's say like the game audio or make myself louder, I can go in and edit that. But I didn't realize that if you YouTube only plays one track. If you don't combine it or go into like DaVinci or like what's the other, Premiere, and to combine the audios, YouTube only picks one track. And also the media player on your computers too, they only choose one track. So I was like listening, I think it was like the Aggie VOD that we did on Friday. I was listening to it and I was like, hang on. When I play it on my computer, I can only hear my desktop audio. But when I play it on YouTube, because I had uploaded the VOD to YouTube, and I can only hear myself, and I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck is happening? So I had to like do a bunch of research, and it turns out if you want both the audio tracks to be played at the same time, you have to edit them in like a editing program to get both tracks. And I didn't know that. So all of my VODs on YouTube, when I have that setting on, it's either I'm talking or there's desktop audio only. And I'm so mad and I got so embarrassed. I was like, oh my god. I have been doing this for like months and no one said anything. No one said anything on the VODs on YouTube being like, hey, we can't hear your audio. Or like, hey, there's no desktop audio. So low-key, I'm kind of mad. I think it's both my fault and also your guys' fault. I'm just saying. But anyway, so I had a breakdown trying to figure out like what the fuck was happening because I was just so confused. And I don't even know how you would know that, how you would figure that out. So I'm glad I figured it out now. But now if I have to post VODs, I have to edit them beforehand, and that's a lot of rendering, but whatever, it's fine. That was my fucking breakdown. Thought you wanted that? Okay, but the problem is that YouTube picks one. So sometimes it picks like me talking, and then sometimes it just picks the audio or the desktop audio, which I'm like, what the fuck? Damn it! Like, so I'll be playing Zenless, and sometimes you can only hear the Zenless audio, and then the next VOD is like, you can only hear me talking. It's like, what? No, but anyway, I figured it out now. And I want to go back and like private all the ones that have that issue, but I'll leave it. I'll leave it, but God, I was so embarrassed. So I had a breakdown. I was crying. I was like on the brink of tears, like, what is happening? I'm so embarrassed. Why didn't I figure this out before? So anyway, I got that figured out, and that was my Friday night, and then Saturday was chill. And now we're here on Sunday, and now it's the start of a brand new week. Great. So anyway, let's get into working because I'm excited. I'm excited to get into this. No, I'm surprised that no one's talking about the stream title. Because it's like straight up a pun. No one's talking about it. I thought I was so clever, but yeah, we're working on this again. Hopefully we'll get into Nyan today, but we still have stuff to do with Luo, like his feet and hands. I left the extraneous bits till last, of course. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles. 10 tickles. That's good. That's pretty good. I heard this joke the other day that was pretty good. So a guy, he goes into a bar and he asks the bartender to make him a drink, and she goes around to make the drinks, and he hears someone talk to him and go, "Oh, I like your hat." And he's looking around, there's no one there. He goes to the bartender and he's like, "Hey, did you say something?" She's like, "No." She goes back to go into the drinks, and then he's waiting and waiting. He hears another thing. "Oh, you have a really nice tie too." He asks the bartender once again, and he's like, "Hey, I think I gotta get out. I think I'm hearing voices and stuff." And the bartender asks, "What are they saying to you?" And he says, "Oh, they said that they liked my hat and my tie." And she goes, "Oh, it's the nuts. It's the bowl of nuts. They're complimentary." I thought that one was good. It's a little long, but hey, the payoff, man. It's great. I thought that was clever, but hold on. I need my pose reference real quick. I still have all of my maid dress tabs, so I don't have to really open up anything. I just need to find that one pose reference. Also, yeah, we're listening to ETs today because I was listening to them earlier while I was cleaning the house, and I don't know, I just wanted to continue the trend. Funny? Yeah, I know. I thought that was really good, except it's just long. Gotta make dinner. Alright, have a good dinner. Have good pasta, potato, French toast, pancake. Okay, where's this post? Okay, I found it. Yay! Yeah, let me know how your guys' Sundays has been. I meant to be productive. I was gonna try and wake up early and to get stuff done, which, that didn't happen. I ended up waking up late and having to rush to do all my chores right before stream. Great, that was my Sunday. And now we're here. Had the potatoes earlier, making pasta now. Lamo. Hold up, I say rotated. What the hell? What button am I on that's making this rotate? I see. Okay. Ooh, I was messing with different brushes. This is not my brush. Alright, I don't know what shoes we're gonna have Luo wear. Ooh, my brush is huge. What the fuck? That was way too thick. That was crazy. But yeah, I can't believe no one said anything. Like, no one was like, "Hey, we can't even..." Like, not even my mic, alright? If you couldn't hear the desktop audio, like, I would have been fine with that, right? But if you can't hear me talking, that sort of defeats the whole purpose of a VOD. Don't you think? I mean... But anyway, I have it figured out. I just hope that no one brings it up, because then I have to go through this whole explanation of like, "Yeah, you know what? I was kind of dumb and I didn't realize. Sorry." Yeah, I hope no one fucking brings it up. I don't need to explain myself because I just did, but if I keep having to do it, I think it'll be annoying. I don't know what shoes we're gonna have him wear. I kind of want to make him wear heels because I think he would be into it. But I feel like maids, they just wear like Mary Janes, right? Or like, yeah, that, or it's like the tie-up boots kind of thing. Let me see my reference. Yeah, hold up. I think he would wear Mary Jane's, honestly, and Nyan would wear the boots. I think that would be really cute. Let's get into that. Yeah, I haven't touched this since, but it's not like I have not been wearing, or not wearing maid dress. Pff, drawing maid dresses. I still can't believe that Aggie came out so well. I actually, like, so when I found out my desktop audio, or like my audio problem through that Aggie VOD, and I had already uploaded it to YouTube, it was just scheduled. And that was the first VOD where I was like, you know what, we're gonna delete it and then we're gonna repost it with the audio because I have edited it. So, because I like that VOD and I think the art came out great. So that was like the one VOD I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back, edit it, and then re-upload it. You're welcome. I don't know how to draw feet. Jesus, we're having this issue already. Let me drink water. I haven't drank water in a hot minute because I was busy cleaning the house before. Water today because it is hot. I keep thinking like, oh, fall is here and then it's time for spooky cozy weather, and then the next day it's like hot as hell, sun's out blazing, and it's not fair because it ruins the immersion. This should actually be pointed like this. The perspective is really weird to me, but we're gonna have to roll. I actually had to like ChatGPT the solution to that shit because I didn't know how to search it up. I didn't know how to search up, like, because it was such like a niche problem where I was like, all right, I can only hear the audio of this video on my media player on my computer, but when I look at the video on YouTube, when I upload the video to YouTube, I can only hear this track, and it's like it was so specific. And ChatGPT was a little mean about it. They were like, oh, it's a simple issue, and I was like, simple, okay. But I can't believe it. I was like, god damn it, why didn't no one say anything? Why is this a thing? How are we not in like this world of technology where they can play both audio tracks at the same time? Why is it only one? Why? I don't get it. It's annoying. Hey, what was I doing? Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to draw this goddamn foot. You know what? Maybe we'll come back to it. We'll do the hands first. Because I'm like, how do I do this foot shape? No idea. Yeah, let me know how you guys' weekend has been. Other than that issue, like, that my weekend was pretty chill. Yesterday, my friend and I started watching this anime. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Campfire Cooking in Another World or something like that. But I think the actual title, the English title, is something to the... It's like, oh, I've been teleported to this other world and my only skill is to go online shopping or whatever. And it's a really wholesome, like, vanilla anime that takes place in a fantastical world. And his power is that he can shop for groceries online and he cooks. It's one of those cooking animes and it's really good. It's just really wholesome and I love it. But watching those makes me really hungry. Even with like Dungeon Meshi, Delicious in Dungeon, it's the same thing. It's like, oh god. And I remember watching that because season 2 came out and my friend had already watched and read the manga, but she was like, I'll watch season 1 with you again because it's that good. I love it that much. I was like, okay, cool. And then we can watch season 2. And I'm having a great time already. I'm excited. I think we're already halfway through. The episodes are pretty quick and easy to watch. But god, do they make you hungry. You have to eat before watching it. Compared to Dungeon Meshi, it is a lot more wholesome, because Dungeon Meshi does get kind of dark, obviously. Which, that's the interesting part. That's why I like Dungeon Meshi so much. This one is just like flat out wholesome, and I think that's fine. There's a bit of like magic and they talk about the world a little bit, but you're mostly there for the cooking. Oh, that looks so weird. I hate that. Okay, let's think about this critically. Let's chill. Let's think about this in a way that's critical. Actual drawing. Oh god. Okay, I have to look at this like... Technically should be pressing into the waist, so the dress would be covering it. The way I have it now is it's pressing against the dress, but it should be pressed a little further, I think. I'm just trying to teach myself. I'm trying to like go through it word by word for myself. That looks weird. God damn it. I wish we didn't have to draw hands. I wish it was like completely covered, but oh well, this is our punishment. I wanted to do this pose, so I'm the only one to blame. Maybe that was the problem. The angle of the hand was a little funky. Should be like that. Angled a little bit. Yeah, let me know how your guys' day was. Every time I have to clean the house before stream, it's always the same thing where I'm like, oh, I'll get up early and then I'll have time to chill before stream. And it's like, I end up getting lazy like after lunch and I hang out and then I start doing it. And by the time I'm done, it's like already 2 or like 2:30. I'm like, shit, okay. Gotta hustle and put everything back. It's always the same thing. God, do people use... Okay, this is a random question, but do people use radios still? Because I have a radio that I use to play just like my K-pop CDs, because it's also a CD player. But it has an alarm system because it's also a clock. It's got like 3 functions in one, which is... It's pretty old-fashioned, but it works, so... I use it, and then... So... For the alarm function, you can either have it like play like a beeping noise, the CD that you have inside, or you can have it play the radio when the alarm goes off. And I accidentally put on the radio function the other day, and I didn't hear anything. It was the scariest thing. I woke up and it was just fucking this loud ass static, and it scared me so much. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Am I like in a nightmare? Am I dreaming? But then I did it twice. I did it again and I was like, wait a minute, is there like no radio signals anymore? Like, why is it just playing static? It was weird. I was like, am I in the apocalypse? Are we in that time now? Okay, that looks... I was gonna say slightly better, but I don't think it's not. I don't even listen to the car radio anymore, by the way. Like, my car has Bluetooth. I'm lucky that my car is, like, old enough to have... Or new enough to have Bluetooth, I should say. I was gonna say old enough, but... Yeah, it's new enough to have Bluetooth. So I just listen to my, like, Spotify or whatever. But I have a friend who that's the only way... that she can keep up with the kids, like keep up with like the news and the new trendy stuff. It's through the radio. So she only listens to the radio in the car, and I'm like, what? How can you do that? Because there's so many ads and shit. I don't know how you can do that. Plus, the radio doesn't play anything new. They just play the same shit over and over, and it's annoying. Not worth it. Ads everywhere. Exactly. It's like... I swear, like, once you, like, go no ads, you can't go back. Like, that's how I feel about YouTube and Spotify. It's like, now that I've had them for so long, I can't go back. Ads, like... I wish. Can you imagine? I wish that I could, like, promote commissions through, like, ads. Guys, this stream is sponsored by my commissions. I can't draw this hand! Fuck! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do, it's like... hand on hip kind of thing. This is annoying. That's right, guys. This stream is sponsored by my Discord server. Just my server, not Discord itself. Just my server. Hey, hold up. I gotta think critically about this because I think I'm doing this wrong. I'm thinking about this in the wrong way. Rilla? Rilla of the Woods? Oh god, I love this song. The opening is like great. Oh my god, I'm gonna... Let's move on from that. Let's not look at that hand right now. Let's do something else, because I feel like the more I dwell, the worse. At least I got the angle right, but just the fingers. The fingers is really... The fingers is where I'm struggling now, guys. You know what's funny? Because I put all these filters on my mic, my voice in stream is actually a lot closer to how my voice is inside my head. Which that brings up the question is like why is that? I wonder what the science behind that is. Because immediately, like, I noticed, like, through watching, like, the VODs when I was trying to deal with the audio issues, is that, yeah, it does sound closer. My voice is, like... In my head, my voice is a lot deeper than how it is when it's recorded. And it's not perfect. It's, like, not 1-to-1, but it's closer. Like, it's definitely... My voice is definitely, like, a lot lower in my head, but... It's, like, kind of there. And I'm like, what is the technology or, like, the thought behind that? What's the science behind that? I'm so curious. It's like, yeah, how is my voice so much lower with all these filters? Maybe it's my mic? I don't know. Because apparently it's also depending on your mic. Hold on, I gotta think about the dress, because this hand... Because this hand is on his thigh, it's gonna affect the dress. We may have to redraw the parts of it either way, so... That's up there. Yeah, I can't believe it took me this long, and I did joke about how I was like, oh, I should look up a tutorial. There's probably a tutorial on how to have the best, like, OBS streaming voice audio filters, and I was right, there is. And I followed it, and it was pretty good at explaining everything. Okay, I'm gonna cheat and hopefully some of the dress will cover cover these fingers, because god, drawing fingers is one thing, but drawing them in another angle like this is another, and I am not up for it. I'm not up for the challenge today. In fact, if this goes even more south, we're probably just gonna move on to like Nyan, and then I'll deal with like the feet and the fingers and the hands later. Not in the fucking mood. Yeah, does everyone experience their voice like a little differently? Or like... Okay, so if my voice is lower in my head, I wonder if everyone else also thinks their voice is lower in their heads too. So it's so jarring to like hear like my voice being recorded. It's like the most highest pitch thing ever, and I'm like, ugh. Ugh. Like it works, but not how. It's very weird. Like yes, it makes sense that I do sound like that, but still, it's so weird. Okay, the hard part about this is that the reference that I have is not a real hand. It's someone's like sketchy interpretation of a hand, so I have to do a lot more interpreting. Ooh, the hand is like way too big. Gotta be like... We have a little bit of perspective happening, so we gotta fix that. God damn, this feels so nice. Like drawing on Aggie versus Good Studio is such a game. This is such a game changer. I'm like, oh my god, the technology. It feels good to be home. That's what it feels like. Hey, hold on. His thigh is right here. His arm is right here. Okay, I think that works. But the dress. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't like moving on or jumping onto things because it feels like I'm just avoiding the inevitable. So I might as well get it done now. So, okay, we'll try the other foot. We'll try the feet again. But again, not hopeful. Would he be the one wearing the Mary Janes? Or would Nyan be the one wearing the Mary Jane? No, let's keep the Mary Jane shoe. I need to look up references because those shoes have like a very specific shape. Sort of like boxed out, like that a little bit. Depending on the shoe, I guess. And we're gonna give him the platform shoes, because why not? It's me. It's my style. Okay, not perfect, but not bad, I guess. It's just one of these off days, guys. I think we'll just have to, like... We had to embody that thing that we learned from TikTok, remember? It's the... You put it down, put it first. Make it first and then make it perfect later. That's what we're embodying today. Yeah, it's definitely one of those days. God. No, I had it better the first. Put it down, then we'll make it perfect later. Any of you had dinner plans today? I cooked up some pork chop, or I'm marinating pork chop right now, and I'm very excited. I was gonna try marinating this like Korean style where it's like a spicy sweet sauce, but I didn't have the ingredients. I thought I did, but I don't. My house is a mess. Guys, we don't have soy sauce. We ran out of soy sauce. And that's a big deal for an Asian household. I'm like, what? How do we not have any? And I'm kind of like, oh, I think we'll be okay until like maybe a couple days when we go to market. But I opened the fridge and I was like, I need the soy sauce. And then was reminded that we don't have. Fake Asian, I know. I know, I feel awful without my soy sauce. I'm going through withdrawal. The withdrawal is happening. The soy sauce, no soy sauce, and no salt intake. Yeah, I'm just at home today. Literally this morning, or this for my lunch, I just had like frozen dumplings that were in the freezer. I was being really lazy because all my energy went to the marinating. I was like, I'm hungry now. And I can't eat the marinated pork because it's not marinated, so yes, we're eating frozen food. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. Again, put it down, then we'll fix it later. Ugh. Maybe this hand isn't correct. I did have it right the first time. Sort of like angled like way. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you just tell? I don't know what I'm doing. And I feel like this arm should be bent more like... There we go, there we go. I had dumplings for the first time. Oh yeah, didn't you send that on Discord? How was it? I mean, they looked pretty good from the photo, but... This personally, the filling, not my style. Because I think it had like, what, shrimp or something in it? And... I'm assuming it's like a pork, shrimp sort of filling. Me, I'm not a personal fan of like, of shrimp in general, so... Whenever dumplings mix that, I'm not like the biggest fan. I'll eat shrimp, but it's not my favorite thing. Probably not real. Yeah. I mean, it's close enough, right? For Texas, like... Actually, I don't know. I think Texas has like a lot of Asian food. You just have to go to the right area in Texas. But I heard that like Houston is a very big mixing pot. Is it Houston? No, it might be Dallas actually, but you know, it's again, it's one of those like big cities, so I mean, if you can find whatever, like whatever's the closest to you, that's, you know, that's the best you probably do. You like shrimp? I like shrimp only like on a few occasions. I don't know. I have family who love shrimp, but they'll eat shrimp like massive amounts, and I'm like, I would prefer not to do that because shrimp is just very dense. I don't like that. Okay, his hand looking kind of creepy, kind of spooky, a little scary looking. Let me move shit around. We might have to flip the canvas to help me. For some reason, I like crawfish a lot more than shrimp. I think it's because it's smaller. Crawfish is a lot more palpable than shrimp. Because when you have shrimp, it's like that big chunk of like dense meat. But, you know, with crawfish, it's like, one little bite. It's like one bite and I'm done. And I prefer that. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. That's the best we're gonna... And then this needs to be moved. Yeah, the dress doesn't fully follow his body, and I don't know how to do... I don't know how to do this. Yes, his leg is bent, so it's like his knees go this way, they go this way, and then his knees go this way. So it's like, how do you depict that? Oh, I almost pressed the wrong button. Maybe like that? I wanted like ankle action. I know, very scandalous. But just like a little bit. Well, if... Yeah, maid dresses aren't that long. You would see just like a little bit. accurate. My beautiful drawing of all the wrinkles and shit. All the folds and stuff. Gone. I just wish the dress had more volume, especially on this side. But the hand ruins it. Unless we make it disappear, but then it's not as sassy. Like we did like that. Yeah, I don't like that either. Ugh. Okay, I think... yeah, this is probably the best we're gonna do for Luo at this moment. Maybe I'm not in like the right brain capacity to like fully make him pretty. It's sad because we were doing so good the first day we worked on this. But it's okay, we'll come back. Maybe I'll come back with a fresher mind and we'll be able to do it. So let's do... and... so if I were a cat, would I still be welcomed here? I would have to make a lot of exceptions, and I would have to really tell myself to accept you, but yes, you would be welcomed here. I mean, most cats are nice. Oh, that reminds me, like just the other day I was playing with Manchi, and he got me, his claws need a trim because he got me, he got my hand and he got it in like the palm. You know like how you have lines in the palm of your hand? You have one where if you bend your fingers towards you, it sort of folds in. He got me there. So every time I clutch my hand to grab something, it hurts. And I'm like, ah, why there? And it's not even like a big scratch too, it's like one puncture and it's causing me this much pain because that's the part where I move the most. It's very annoying. I don't think he meant to do. I mean, obviously it was an accident, but God, could have gotten me anywhere else. I think. Actually, I think he's in a good spot. We may have to move him a little over if the dress gets in the way, but I want them to be as close as they can be. I should group Luo into one folder. Control G. And then now we're on to Nyan. I'm excited. It would be great to see them both in a maid dress. Sorry, I have to get my reference of his face out. Just there are some days where I have to like reference my own artwork. That happens a lot more often than you would think. We've been talking a lot about Silent Hill F lately, and Mark is now starting his own playthrough, and I wasn't gonna watch it at first because I feel like when Mark plays these games, he doesn't exactly... he's not there for the story, right? Like his whole thing is like he's supposed to be funny, right? So a lot of times he's just sort of like joking around. But I was like, you know, I need something to watch while I'm working, so I'll watch him play it. But it's nice that he's actually kind of good at the combat. So I will say that Gab, she kind of struggled a little bit, and that's fine. Like, it's not perfect, right? The combat system isn't perfect in that game. So it's nice to have like different reasons to watch a playthrough. But my other complaint is that his playthroughs are way too short. He posts them in like 1 hour increments, and that doesn't give you enough time to really get the story kind of thing. Because that game is so long that I think an hour playthrough you won't get anything. It'll mostly be like him walking around and then he'll get to the thingy that he needs to get to, and then he's like, oh guys, we gotta end this episode, I'll see you in the next one. I'm like, ugh, come on. But at least he's posting them daily, so that's nice. I am curious to see if he'll get the story. It's kind of like that thing when the Barbie movie came out and people were like, oh, bring your boyfriends and see if they understand what the Barbie movie is about. That's the ultimate test. So this would be a good test for Mark. Can he figure out the story and understand it in a way that's like, you know, empathetic? That is the ultimate test. I don't know why I'm outlining this, because we will not see this. Let's get into the face, my favorite part. I can't believe him and Amy are finally married. They've been together for so long. And I appreciate that they didn't make an announcement, he didn't talk about it beforehand. And I don't even think he posted about it, right? I think it was Amy that probably posted about it. And also, I saw in those photos that it was a very intimate and very, you know, just very casual kind of wedding. And I think that's very sweet. That's very much like, you know, up their alleys. I can't believe he's finally married, dang. They're cute. Okay, we'll see if we'll keep this nose. I've been having a lot of trouble drawing noses lately. Who knows why? I think I just struggle with the shape overall. Okay, not bad. We'll see. I think we're okay. I kind of wanted to push the angle a little more because, again, they're both sort of like head tilted down looking up kind of thing. So we'll see. We may push some stuff around a little later, but let's keep going. Did you guys like my joke? Who knows? I am on fire today with the puns. The title of the stream, and then that, and then the complimentary nuts joke. That was pretty good. I'm just on fire today. I'm trying to think, what expression do we want him to have? Like, kind of like grumpy, I guess. Because I don't think he would be into this. How do we do this? That's more concern than anything. Okay, that's not bad. It's a little too big. Okay, not bad. Okay. I was gonna put the pupil in, but I'm realizing like I should probably put both eyes in first, because then it'll be easier for me to keep them symmetrical. If anyone struggles with drawing like the eyes and keeping them symmetrical, try drawing them at the same time. So like when you do this, you do it on the other side to keep it symmetrical. This if anyone needs it. Yeah, see, that didn't turn out that bad. Canvas. Oof. Everything is kind of in a weird slant. I have that bad habit. Like, this is like way too slanted. Nose, I think, could be lower. Too high up. There we go, yeah. There we go. See, that angle gets pushed a little more too, because we lowered the nose. Whoops, okay. Oh, great. We're doing the mouth now. My second worst. I'm like, what is happening? I don't particularly like that. What is up with his face? Maybe we'll draw the people first. Maybe that'll solve everything. Like a very, like, trust the process kind of thing that's happening right here. There we go. They were looking a little... It was looking a little cross-eyed for a little bit, but fixed it. I think I fixed it. Okay, okay. Not bad, not awful. Okay, okay. I'm trying to think. I mean, okay, let's just continue. I think it looks pretty good. I think for now it looks good. I didn't draw the head perfect, so now this is gonna be kind of weird. I should fix it on here. Because it's gonna affect the hair. Different layer. The ears. You should see both, I think. A lot of thinking. You might not even see the other ear, I just thought about that, but at least we have... At least it's there, if we need it. Used to be moved around a little bit. What's been going on lately? Nothing much. The same old, I guess. Okay, let's just get into the hair. When he starts looking like himself, then everything will start coming together, I think. I'm like, that doesn't look like him. Maybe I made the eyes too big too. I have that bad habit. I made the eyes big and then down the line I have to like adjust it. I wish I could just get it right the first time, but whatever. Technology, I guess. There we go. Now they're more proportional to like Luo's eyes. Okay. Let's just keep going. Again, I had to remind myself, do not dwell. Keep going. It's fine. Just keep pushing through. Keep drawing. Saying that reminded me of like those old memes. You guys remember like keep calm and carry on or whatever? And that kind of, for some reason, like that got blown out of proportion and it was like everywhere. It was like keep on and cook on, keep on and read on. You would just change it to like your specific situation. Keep calm and draw on. I wonder how that happened or how that started. I'm very curious. Does anyone remember that? Keep calm. What era was that? 2012 maybe? I wonder like where did that start? Wasn't it like I feel like it was like a British thing, I feel like, because I vaguely remember it being paired with like the British flag or something. Like, keep calm and carry on. 2010s. Yeah, I like vaguely remember. That shit was everywhere. I think I made his face a little too red. Okay. I was trying to make his face a little longer, but I don't think it'll help me. Keep calm and carry on. Keep calm and draw on. I wonder what's our equivalent to that nowadays. Like, what replaced keep calm? Or are we all just like in fucking chaos? Nobody's keeping calm anymore. There is no equivalent because we are not calm. The world is on fire. Me and the boys at 2 AM looking for beans. That's what replaced it. We're not keeping calm. We're just looking for beans. You know, every time I draw his hair, I get the sense that this doesn't exactly make sense, but whatever. It's too late. The ear could be like way bigger. Let's flip the canvas, because I think... Actually, I didn't do a terrible job in the ear. Maybe I'll rotate it slightly. There we go. Hopefully that works. I'm on the wrong layer. Don't do that. Beans. Beans. Oh my god, wait, did you guys hear about that? Wait, so there was this lady on TikTok who was making this, who had this idea for a custom like carabiner company or something like that, and the way she named her company like that slur, and she generally had no idea that that's what that meant, and everyone in the comments was like, you can't do that, and she was like genuinely like really apologetic because she had no idea. Like her company had like a good idea, but it's like I was like, maybe pick a different name. She was like, yeah, sorry, I'm so sorry, we're gonna go back to the board with that. And I was and I'm like, that's nice, you know, someone actually like recognizing that what they did was bad, because oh my god. I have the B pass. I have the B word pass. Thank you. I actually have a couple of Hispanic friends that they gave me the pass, and I'm like, thanks. I mean, I'm still not gonna say it, but that's nice to know that I could if I really wanted to. You honestly forget to. I feel like it sounds innocent. It's a little innocent. But then like it just has like awful awful background. It's pretty dead. I mean, I think, is it really though? Because when that broke out, people were like, yeah, you can't say that. I think even if it is dead, I still think you should be conscious about that. Because there's this sparked up like other like stories about that word, and this lady on TikTok, she worked at like a dog daycare, and one of the dogs' nickname was like Beans and stuff like that. So sometimes the people at the daycare would call him that word as a nickname, and when she would correct people, they just didn't care. So it's like I think that's even worse if you don't care after knowing like the origins. Like I think that's even worse. Like it's one thing to do it unknowingly, but then like to know the origins and not care, even if it is dead, I still think that's like, that's awful. But also I've never heard it until my friend said it to me. Like I never heard of it. My dog calls me that every day. Jesus Christ. Just, oh my god. Would you guys want your pets to talk? Because my friend and I were having this conversation because in the anime, the food anime that we're watching, the guy has a familiar who's basically like this really big wolf, and she was telling me that people ship that wolf with the main character, and we were very confused to why, because really their relationship feels like a pet that's more that's a lot more intelligent. That's what it feels like. It's like very companionship, like no I don't see any shipping at all, so it's kind of weird. And then we got into the conversation of like, would you want your pet to talk? You know, I talk in her voice. I do that too, where I'll have like my will pretend that my cat's talking to me. Like, mother, I crave sustenance. Mother, give me my food. I don't know, like, maybe it's kind of nice to live in ignorance, you know, of like not knowing what my pet is saying. But at the same time, it would be nice, right? Because what if he's sick? What if he's sick? Then he can tell me, you know? You'll be where my treat at. Is that what she says to you? You! Where's my treat? Oh my god, I can't do this fucking piece of his hair. I cannot draw this part. Hey yo, where my food? Where my treat at? I can see it. I need to think of like a voice. Because sometimes my mom and I will have a conversation where we'll compare our pets to like celebrity voices. But I don't know, we haven't talked about it in a while, and we've gotten some new pets since that. This is the last time we talked about that, so I wonder, like, what would my cat sound like? I would have to think of a celebrity. My cat has a really high-pitched meow, so it would have to be like, who has a really high-pitched voice? Or a guy? I'm trying to think. I don't know, I'd have to think about it, see? Are we gonna save? Oh yeah, we should save. Hold on, hold on. Hold on a second, let me... Neon looks so much younger in this for some reason. Like, I didn't get his face shape right. I don't know what happened or how to fix it. Yeah, he looks so young compared to Luo. I don't understand what happened. I mean, what if I lift everything, like, slightly, like... I mean, but they're supposed to be angled down. 35k of 100k. Slowly but surely, you're getting there. That is the price of VIP. Okay, we saved. I'm also gonna take a sip of water while we're here, too. Just a reminder for everyone to take a sip of water, because it's already been an hour. So... I'm gonna take a drink break. Okay, back to work. Nyan is not coming out so hot. I think it's because he doesn't have his glasses. What a vibe. This song is a vibe. Yeah, editing VODs, I mean, the original idea was to somewhat edit my VODs down a little bit, but I'm kind of busy. So I don't do that. But really, all I'm doing is just like making sure that both audio tracks are like audible, and then I render it. That's it. So really, it's not a big deal. I just wish I knew sooner. That's the only thing I'm complaining about with the whole desktop or that whole audio track issue, because that's really annoying. Also kind of embarrassing. Imagine you're like going into my channel, and then you're like, what the fuck? This girl doesn't have any audio. Where's the audio? That's embarrassing. Maybe his head's too big? Or maybe his body needs to be like slightly bigger? El VOD, exactly. I don't want that. No audio and files, exactly. See, that's what I don't want. That's exactly what I don't want. So I was actually like gonna go through and like private all the ones that have that issue, but I was like, is it really that big of a deal? I was thinking of like deleting them and then re-uploading them, but I don't actually have those VODs anymore, so... What am I on? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. No wonder nothing was happening. God, please don't go on those VODs and comment on those. Please. I don't think I'd handle it. I would literally delete them all if that happened. I would start over. This whole channel would start from scratch. God, has it been 50 VODs? Can you imagine if 50... Okay, not all of them... I think it started when I started to put, like, copyrighted music in my streams because I wanted to listen to K-pop while I was working. So I think that's where it probably started, and I just never realized. Because also, this outs me, okay? This shows you that I don't watch my VODs after I record them. Because I just assumed that they would be okay. But look at that. No, they weren't. And I'm embarrassed. That's another reason why I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, oh god. Now people know that I don't watch my videos back. Because if I did, this would have been fixed a long time ago. But no, I was just so complacent. I was like, I just streamed. They should be good. No copyright. All right, we're good to go. Post it. But the reason why it wasn't copyrighted was because no audio. It's all my fault. I told you to post VODs. You're so right. You should have told me, says the guy who watches all the VODs. You didn't even notice. It's that whole thing over again where I was like, chat, how's the music? And for like the last second of stream, and everyone was like, you had music on? I was like, did you guys not? I have music on every stream. Did none of you hear it? Because I was having like audio issues. No, but sometimes some of the VODs you would only hear the music and not my voice. That's the problem. That's where the problem really lies, okay? So if a VOD just had my voice, I would be okay. But if you can't hear me, like I said, that defeats the whole purpose. Because the whole thing about the VOD is you're watching it for me to talk. So if you can't hear me, that's a big no-no. That's where I'm really upset about that, where like YouTube would only pick like one audio track, and sometimes it would pick the one of my voice, and then sometimes it would pick the one without my voice, and I'm like, okay, great. You watch 1 minute per VOD? I mean, that's fine, because you're here for the real thing. Even me, like, I don't even watch... If I have to edit, or when I was watching my old VODs, just to see, like, how far this problem went, I, like, skipped to the middle. I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just skipped right to the middle and was like, alright, can I hear myself? Do I not hear myself? Alright, fine. Like, that was my issue. We're having a lot of tangents here. That's why I'm having such trouble with the hair right now. Do you watch the clips? I only watch the ones that get posted to the Discord server. That's so funny. I found out the other day that you actually make a ton of clips. I only found out the other day when I went to my own channel to watch my own VODs. I was like, hang on, there's a ton of clips here that I've never seen before. I'm outing myself. Okay, I'm being honest, alright? I know you don't always post them on Discord. I found that out the other day, okay? I said I'm being honest. I mean, like, completely honest. Yeah, I mean, I assumed that you would only put the best ones in the Discord server, so that is fine. I mean, I appreciate it, but I just didn't know. I genuinely did not look, and I'm sorry. Okay, I think... Oh, wait, I forgot one part of the hair. I forgot, like, there's, like, little front bits. Oh, this song is very, like, light and fluffy. That's how I like to describe this. Strongular. Yeah, I remember Strongular. Great. I love that. Oh my god. I watched that clip back and damn, I ramble a lot. Also, that made me realize like how much of chat, of like the message that you guys send me, I don't read. Because sometimes I paraphrase, but it's not a good paraphrase. I watched that clip and I was like, what the fuck am I saying? What are you reading? I learned a lot about myself. Yeah. It's not great. I'm like, girl, you stream? How can people understand you? You like ramble and mumble and like paraphrase chat. It's not great. Self-reflection VOD. This is the self-reflection VOD. I really should have been a lot more involved in my own stream and like my own VOD process, because I discovered like so much. I was like, audio issues, one, clips, another, and the fact that I just ramble, and also this is why I changed up my audio, by the way, because I just heard it and I was like, God, it is not crisp. It does not sound great. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong layer. Yeah, Nyan isn't totally... Well, he doesn't look awful. Let me adjust him. I think this could be lowered. In fact, I think this whole bit could be lowered. Because it's supposed to be at an angle. I keep forgetting that. Like, his whole hair can actually be, like... How do we endure it is a real mystery. I know. Why do people like me? I watched that and I was like, how can people understand you? How do you actually have viewers and like subs? Because you just ramble. And also, it's not a good rambling too. It's like very chaotic and to the point where like I can't even understand myself. Maybe that's why I don't have that many followers. This is literally the self-reflection stream where I'm like, dang, all my problems that I've been having were me all along. It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. That's me. That is my whole stream. Okay, hold up, there's some tangents going. I moved it. Maybe you are the issue, I know, I was holding myself back. But hopefully I fixed it, so no more. Hopefully. I mean, everything... I mean... I think it's better. I was listening to myself back and I thought, like, wow. Just like a couple filters and I'm Gucci. Look at me go. Ugh. The pupils aren't straight. Oh, they kind of are. I think this one's just slightly... That one can be moved a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Am I the problem? I don't give a fuck. Have you guys seen that? Am I the problem? Nah. Is that from... Was that from... What is that? Clone High? I think that was from Clone High. Oh wait, no. The one from Clone High is... Oh... I need a minute to think about this. And then he goes off and stares at a corner. It's like... different. I was thinking about something else. Oh my god, what am I... No, I ruined my own sketch because I was on the wrong layer. I am the issue. I am dropping myself. Is it The Simpsons that said that? Am I the problem? Nah. I can't remember. You know, I feel like people are gonna get upset at this, but I don't watch a lot of The Simpsons, even though it's very iconic. I should though, but yeah, that's just never been a thing that I've watched. At least like not to the capacity of like other cartoons that I watched, like Bob's Burgers and South Park. I remember recently I like watched the whole of South Park, but I'm not caught up on the new seasons because they just released one. I really want to get back into Bob's Burgers. I think I stopped at season 3 because that's where Netflix was caught up, but they haven't updated it and I don't think they will. I have to like go on to Hulu instead. But they just did like the 300th episode or something, and I saw some clips and it's very interesting. I just like Bob's Burgers. I want to watch more. I'm gonna angle his glasses a bit so that there we go. Look at me. Look at me putting thought into this. Wonder if we should move it like that. That covers a lot of his eyes though. Oh, we'll see. We'll keep it on a separate layer. So I can fix it. Alright, we're getting to the maid dress now. Yippee! I don't remember what dress we were gonna give him. Oh, I remember now. I have it right here. Because Luo doesn't have the apron all the way. The yaoi emote. Great. Hold on, we gotta think of a headband. We gotta look up an accessory. We're going on Pinterest again. Wow, what fucking emote is that? I love it. The RGB. Maid access for the head. I wonder if we'll see his vampire bite here. It's pretty. The color's pretty high up, so we won't. Hold on, I'm trying to think if this is the maid dress that I really want to go with. Did I ever say if I wore a maid outfit? No, I haven't, but I have. I didn't say that I have, but I have. I have worn a maid dress before, like for a cosplay. And, not totally proud of it. Because it's one of the frilly, like, cute ones, which thinking, like, that I bought that when I was, like, in high school, because I thought it'd be kind of fun. But, like, as an adult, I'm more sophisticated and mature. So now, I would rather have, like, one of the long ones like this. I think this is more fashionable. I haven't, but I have, but I haven't. I have. I've never talked about it, but I've worn one. Yes, I have one. There you go. Question answered. I answered your question. What more do you want? I feel like I can pick like prettier maid dresses. Like this one's kind of cute, but well, I don't want to think about it too hard. The collar, I feel. Let me look up another maid dress. Let me like really look at my options before I decide. Really pretty. It's really frilly though. I was trying to do different styles too. Azul has the one, like sometimes the apron comes up really high. Sometimes it goes like to the waist, like what Luo has. So I was trying to be diverse, but If I can't find a reference, then we might just have to go with my original idea. This one's pretty. You know what? We're gonna go with this one instead. I found this one's really cute. Oh, but it might be... well, then he might stick out. Never mind, I changed my mind. But I will save this maid dress for maybe another character. I have not... If I'm gonna continue the trend of drawing my OCs in maid dresses, then we'll keep that. Oh no, I deleted... God damn it. No, I haven't. There. Alright, we'll just go with this one. Why not? Oh, but now I'm back to square one, where I'm like, what accessories do we give him? God damn it. I got distracted and I lost the plot of why I originally came on to Pinterest again. Now I'm getting distracted by all the pins. Alright, maid dress accessories. I just want to do something different, but we might just do basic. Yeah, again, if I were to do a maid dress, then I would do like this. Like the fancy, more sophisticated one, you know? Either that, or I would like cosplay as like one of the members from Victoria Housekeeping Co. from Zenless, or something like that. Hold on, I realized I didn't finish the wrinkles on this. Ugh, there's so many. Yeah, one year for Anime Expo, I was like, I want to wear a maid dress. So I made up this, like, kind of OC, I guess, who was all, like, pink and frilly, and she had a maid dress, and that's what I went to Anime Expo with as. Not proud of it. It's kind of, like, cringy thinking about it now. I think I would, if I had to redo that, I would make it a little more creative and more, again, more sophisticated. Oh god, are we into the interludes now for the goddamn... for 80s? Because this sounds very familiar. We're playing all the backtracks now. We might have to, like... rewind the stream. I'm like copying like one-to-one for this dress. Yeah, I can't draw wrinkles or ruffles up by myself. I have to have a reference. I think that's a very... yeah, I think that's the one misconception about... about me as an artist. I think, like, Ollie was like, oh, you can draw ruffles. I was like... yeah! I can, but not on the spot. I have to, like, reference... I think if I have an image, like, something to reference it, then I can sort of, like, copy it and then, like, you know, make it up as I go. But either way, I still need... I need a picture or something, at least. And we don't have to do this like super detailed because I don't want to. And I don't think it'll matter. I'm excited. Tonight, Itsuki and I are going back into playing Genshin as I need the help. I unlocked like a treasure compass, so now I can go explore Leeway. And I'm not doing that by myself. It's more fun if you have a friend to do it with because it's very long and tedious. Because it's like, oh, you're just going around, walking around Leeway, trying to get chests. That's it. It's very grindy, but necessary. If I want the Primo Gems to go gamble, then that's what we need to do. How long is this play? Really? We're just getting to the interludes and we've only been like an hour in. We're gonna redo the playlist. We're gonna start from the beginning. Because we're losing the plot. Can I take my federal break and walk the dog? Because it's for your dog? Sure. You may take your break and go walk your dog. There's so many songs that this playlist has missed, but I think it's like behind all of the other interludes, and I don't have the patience for that. One day we'll play like my own playlist that I've made from Spotify, but when I'm in the mood for that, then we'll do it. That was pretty good. Okay. We're all over the place because I just kept forgetting, like, oh, I need to do this. I need to do that. Okay, Nyan, your turn. Alright, let's do the headband real quick. Again, we're going very simple. Yeah, we gotta block out where that. Oh, that's really tall. There's just a lot of tangents. That's the one thing I hate about this. Actually, I was like, I don't want that to be at low opacity, but sure, why not? That'll help me out a little bit. God, this is coming out great already. Just him in the headband already is like doing it for me. This needs to be brought up a little more. Expand! Expand! Maybe we can free transform it, because I do want... No, wait, we need to store it. I want it to be sort of angled, but... That did nothing. That did nothing! Okay. I can already imagine this in my head, and it's looking great. I can't wait for people to join stream at this time and they're like, whoa. This headband kind of looks like a dumpling, like the ridge of a dumpling. The fold of a dumpling. Oh, that's so cute. Dumpling maid. Maybe that'll be a... Because people are doing Inktober right now. I think that would be a really good like monthly prompt thing. Like Maytober. And you have to design a maid with that basic theme. Because I love maid dresses apparently. That's my thing now. I wonder if he should be angrier about it now that I'm looking at it. And also his eyebrow is off. This specific eyebrow, this one. It's like slightly uneven. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, the shape really changes halfway through this. I'm just realizing. Not me. I didn't do that. That's the reference. I'm just following the reference, guys. Don't shoot the drawer. I'm just drawing from what I see. The more I listen to this song, the more it grows on me. Because I didn't like this one at first because it just feels like noise, but I hear the vibe. I see the vibe now. I see the concept and I love it. Yeah, now I'm like, yeah, I saw my teeth. There we go, okay. Oh yes, we get to the dress! Say yes to the dress! There we go, I'm excited. This is where it's all gonna come together, guys. Like, the headband is one thing, right? Like, just having, like, this, that's pretty good. But, like, with everything together, oh. I don't think we'll have collarbone, but I'm just trying this. Because the neck muscles connect, or they line up with the collarbone, so that's why I do that. This is to see if I did it right, but we may not even see that. Well, you wouldn't see it from this side, thank god. I was about to say snake bite. No, not a snake bite. Vampire bite. So easy for me. Okay, hopefully I can get, like, through the sketching, we can, like, get done. We can at least, like, finish up the sketching by today. We'll see. We're already, like, an hour 30 in, so... I don't know that the collar is accurate, but we're gonna go with it. I think the shape would be a little different, like that, like that. God damn it! No, I have to cheat so hard. Gotta move shit around. I was gonna talk about my background a little bit because streaming with Aldi and talking about it slightly made me realize, like, yeah, I don't really talk about it a lot. And there's not really a particular reason. Well, okay, there maybe is a little bit. Like, I just feel like one, it's kind of braggy, or I don't want to come off as braggy. So that's why I don't really bring it up. And it's like, also, nobody asked. Nobody really asked me about, like, why I know how to draw, why I'm here doing what I do. But maybe I will talk about it, we'll see. But I was like, huh, why don't I? And then I remembered, like, yeah, no one, like, I don't know if anyone wants to hear it. God damn it, this collar! Also, I drew this wrong. Or I feel like that would be wrong. Gotta work. Okay, we'll move on from the collar. We'll move on. Wow, Nyan's apron goes up way higher than Luo's. Interesting. Man's is gonna be snatched. Ah, look at him! Wait, hold up. I'm trying to think, like, wrinkle-wise. Because he's, like, leaned forward, right? So there would be more bunched up here, and this would be stretched out a little more. I think. Again, I'm not an expert at this, which is funny, because, again, with my background, I went to art school. But they don't teach you this, guys, okay? They do and they don't, alright? I didn't pay attention. That's my fault. Oh my god. I know, hold on, we're not ready. We're not here yet, but I want to get the overall, like, shape of the dress, but... Oh, I lost the original reference. Shit. Money, make purrs! Make purrs! Purrs! God, I should make that my alarm. Can you imagine waking up and you're just hearing, like, get up? That'd be really good. Oh no, I'm afraid that I have lost my reference forever. Honestly, I should get a maid dress so I can, like... keep on the theme, and it'd be a great Halloween costume. Yeah, I lost the original reference. Shit, I wonder if I saved it somewhere, but damn it, I don't have the original. Oh wait, I found it. Oh thank god. Because I just need the. I have that image in a tab, but I can't see the whole image. That's why I needed the actual drawing of it. I want it to flare out a little more. But can I? Perspective. Whoops! Damn it. Okay. I did the wrong thing. Because his comes out a lot more, I feel like. Or... Oh, I wish Louis was more puffy! I'm so sad. Conflicted. Okay, I think we'll keep it like that, but they're a little too— oops! Don't! Okay, that scared me. I did that thing again where I accidentally fill the entire canvas with white. Don't do that. Oh god, it's ruining everything. Okay. Ugh. Technology is not on my side today, or at all, really. I don't know what I'm doing. Good question. What am I doing? Where am I? Why am I here? I saw something recently on TikTok. It was this therapist talking about why we like our biases, and she explained that it's because they're the people who we want to be. That's why we like them so much. It's like a fun way of trying to see what our future selves want to be. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, I guess like a fun, wholesome way to, you know, look deep inside ourselves. And it was like, all right, this didn't have to get so deep. Outing me. I'm like thinking about all my biases. I was mentioning how I think on TikTok there's this woman that I saw who was talking about, and she's a therapist and she also likes K-pop, so you know, those are her credentials. And she was saying how we have biases because they're the people, or they're the kind of people that we want to be. Like, for say, like, I don't know, confident and I don't know, blah blah blah. It depends on who your bias is, I guess. And I was like, okay, we didn't have to get that deep. Also, we're drawing maid dress. We're getting into the dress. Oh, that was a quick dog walk. But then again, I think your dog is small, so I don't think they're going far. If I had to take my dogs out on a walk, I would be gone for 30 minutes at least. And I don't think it's been 30 minutes. But it really depends on the dog, I think, and like the age. I don't think I'll be taking on I don't think my dogs will be going on really long walks for a little bit. Because they are getting old. Yeah, I cannot draw this collar, and I don't know why. I just don't have the angle. 15's not bad for like a small dog. I don't think that's too terrible. She's like 10 pounds. Yeah, that's why I said, I'm like, I don't think she's going on like hour walks. But my dogs are kind of like active, you know? They're kind of spunky. But they are, like I said, they're getting old. So I don't think we're going to be doing that for very long. Like, I think nowadays we're going to start going on shorter walks, which I guess like I don't mind. But like when I take them on a walk, I'm also exercising. It's not much exercise, but it's better than nothing. Okay, we're getting into the wrinkles. Big ruffles is like really easy to draw, but if it's like the little small ones, that's when I start losing it a little bit. There you go, that looks better. Ooh! I just zoomed out and I was like, huh? Ooh. Are we still self-reflecting? I mean, do you need to do some self-reflecting, Kingdom? Is that why you're bringing it up? What other self-reflecting do I need to do? I don't know. I was gonna talk about my background, but I think I'll wait. I was like, I don't think I talk about it that often. Like, why? How do I know how to draw? Like, why do I know how to draw? Why do I do this? So that's like that's slight self-reflection, right? But maybe I'll wait. I'll wait to talk about it. Okay, I think that's how a collar would look. I'm not actually. I don't even fucking know. I don't know. So far, so good. I think this little apron has little like lace on the top, and that's annoying. I was gonna reminiscence on this reminiscence. We changing up the English language over here. Reminisce. The lace should be a little more detailed. There's like a little bit more like pattern in it, but I'm not gonna do that because it's barely seen. Like the time we've been on there. I mean, you can look, I guess. My server isn't that old. It's only like a couple years old. I think it's just as old as how long I've been streaming for, but I don't really count it because when I first started streaming, I was really like on and off. Because obviously I had things like school and I didn't stream every week sometimes. And I would take like really long hiatuses and stuff like that. So I don't really consider myself like a streamer until like very recently. So I don't think about that till like now. Shrimp comment. Neon looks good. I think his head's a little too big though. Yeah, when I look back at it, I think his head's like a little too big. I mean, is that too small now? I'm thinking. I heard the shrimp fried this rice. Shrimp fried rice. That reminds me of like Chibi Doki. Doesn't she have like a new model? And that's literally the joke. It's just she's like a shrimp and she has like a fried rice mode or whatever. I was like, how far does this joke go for? How deep is that joke on her channel? I don't watch a lot of TV just cause I don't know, her energy is a lot, I'm not gonna lie. So the only way she's palpable for me is through clips. So I can't. So sometimes I'll see a clip and she's like, I don't know, she's always doing something. She's either screaming or she's a shrimp or I don't know. That's all I know. Yeah, this might be hypocritical for me, but I don't watch a lot of VTuber content. I just watch them via clips. Guys, I barely watch live streams as it is. I'm very much a VOD watcher, so the fact that I'm streaming, that's, you know, to each their own. Yeah, I don't have the time for that. Like, I can barely keep up with the YouTubers that I watch normally, you know? Dang, I want to know who the hell is doing the scream in this song, because that's impressive. Like, doing, like, that metal scream. Oh, I watch Queso. Only Queso the VODs I watch. Yeah, Queso's nice. I only watch him via clips, so every reference that I have of him is clips. That's it. He turns a VOD to a game and uploads as parts. That makes sense. That's kind of like... God, I remember when the Game Grumps, like, I think they were talking about, like, their process, and basically what they did, and for some reason this was really revolutionary at the time, but they would, like, record for hours at a time, and then they would, like, cut it into, like, parts. But for some reason, yeah, that was revolutionary, and people were like, that's so smart. Oh yeah, I saw that. There was like a huge thing on TikTok where people would like they would make like fake reviews or fake like complaints about this water park. And I was like, they were like, oh my god, guys, I went to this water park, no towels. People were dying, like the rides, there was like no water, and I was like, oh my god, what is this water park? I realized like, oh, it's a meme, it's a joke. Yeah, the Goop Lagoon. I was like, oh my god, people are so funny. That's so funny. I hate that. Okay, hold up. People actually die in there. They follow like 50 minutes. That's... Yeah, I think that's what most people said in their memes. And I was like, wow, what is Goobla Goo? Like, I don't want to go there. And then I realized, like, oh... God, I only have an hour left. Okay, okay. Work. Gotta make money, make purse. They look great. I think yeah, looking at Luo's feet, maybe I would change it. Oh, I need to save. You're right. Well, S. Let's take a sip of water while we're here too. I'm looking at my work. I'm like, hey, I think Nyan is turning out a little bit better than Luo's. I think because obviously Luo was the first and therefore I got that reminds me. God, they just came out with new information about the FNAF 2 movie. And okay, so this is pretty surprising. The cast that they have for the new animatronics is pretty crazy. So Freddy is gonna be played by Kellen Gove. He's the voice of like Freddy and like for most of the games, really. When Freddy has a voice, that's his voice actor pretty much. Like He was like Glamrock Freddy. He was Toy Freddy in Sister Location, stuff like that. So he's gonna be the new Freddy in the FNAF 2 movie. And then guess who's Toy Bonnie? Fucking Matt Pat, Mr. Matt Pat. He's voice acting Bonnie, which is great. But you know what's even crazier? Who they casted Chica to be. Chica is Megan Fox. They got motherfucking Megan Fox to voice Chica, and I'm like, is she like, does she not have like enough money? Like, how did they get Megan Fox to be Chica? That's crazy. The budget for this movie, I know, it's insane. It's like Megan. I don't know much about Megan Fox. I mean, she has like acted in like one of the most iconic horror movies, Jennifer's Body. But when I think of like Toy Chica, I don't think of Megan Fox. So we'll see what her execution is gonna be like. But I can't wait. Bonnie has always been my favorite character in the games. So like Matt Pat being Bonnie is like another thing. I'm like so happy because I love Matt Pat. Have I talked about this? But when the first FNAF movie came out, my friends and I, we all dressed up as the characters and I was Bonnie. So I have a very special place in my heart for Bonnie. I think I'm gonna have to make a new costume for when FNAF 2 comes out. We're gonna have to be the toy animatronics. They got a fox named Megan to voice a chicken. Huh. That reminds me. Wait, so we have a Foxy, right? But who's gonna be Mangled? Mangled, yeah. Masa Bonnie for Halloween. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Halloween. Guys, I might not be around for Halloween, like I said. I think if I wanted to plan out a costume, I should have done this like way ahead of time, but I didn't. But yeah, and also I might not be around. I want to do something beforehand, but I'm probably going to go like real simple. I'm not gonna lie. Fly high, fly high. That's right, guys. I'm graduating for a week, and then I'm coming back from graduation. Okay, great. We're having trouble with the hands again. That's great. I wish I could draw hands in a more simplified manner, because I think that would be way easier for me, but my rule is that if I can't draw the thing normally, then you shouldn't simplify it, because then you'll never learn. When you leave it with your homework, that's fine. We're just gonna dock your pay, that's all. I get it. You don't want to watch me. I'm being boring. God, can you imagine? That's so pick me. That's okay. Oh, that hand is kind of small, but also perspective, maybe? This is the confusing part about perspective. It's like, what should look small and what should look big? No idea. No idea. I went to art school and I still don't know. I didn't want to say anything, but you're really demanding too much. What are you talking about? I didn't make the rules. What I'm asking is very basic. That's... Oh, I'm on... I was doing the wrong form. No wonder. His finger is a little too pointed, I think. There we go. That follows the curve of the body a little better. You had to clip, meme, and be active. That is the basic thing you had to do when you watch a streamer. Did you not know? Guys, every time you watch a streamer, you have to do those exact 3 things or else you're not watching. I can't even finish my sentence. Bro, if I had to do that, then I would not be a fan of anybody. I would not... Yeah, I would not be considered a fan. Can you imagine? I don't do any of that shit for anybody. Actually, his hand is a little his hand is coming out a lot better than Luo's for some reason. Life was a different time, huh? For sure. We used to be able to just not do anything for your favorite YouTuber or streamer, but now it's like, you want me to like and subscribe and comment and watch your videos? God. Ooh, this looks scary. This scary hands. Okay, we're gonna have to like really like... I've been trying to do this thing where I incorporate like all joints of the fingers, because really I would just break it down into 2, but really if you look at it, you have 3 joints in your finger, and when you draw all 3 it does have a more like realistic movement, but sometimes it's just really hard to draw, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Also, it looks funky sometimes. It looks like a skeleton. Anybody have a skeleton joke? What's the one about Bon Appetit? I had to grind for the VIP and host for free art. Well, VIP doesn't mean you get free art. VIP just means you're VIP. And then you gotta to get free art, you gotta check in, you know? That's different. Yeah, this hand actually came in a lot easier than Lua's for some reason. Maybe because it's not in a weird angle. What does a skeleton order at a restaurant? Spare ribs? I want spare ribs! Oh, damn. Like, damn it. I think I'm getting hungry. I really... What did I eat today? I had dumpling. I had dumpling, and then we also had like frozen baos in the fridge from Trader Joe's, and they're not that... They're okay. They're not like the real thing. But they're okay. What's a bao and what's a dumpling? So a bao is a Chinese... Actually, it's like an Asian dish. I think it originated in China though, and it's a... basically like a soft bread with filling in it. Sometimes it's just bread. It's like a specific kind of steamed bread. Although sometimes we do fry it and it has like a crispy texture, but a lot of times we'll fill it with like pork or beef or sometimes custard. We have dessert baos, which is really cute, really good. And a dumpling is a it's like a bao, but you boil it or fry it. Yeah. That's the best way I can explain it. Hey, not a bad hand. Kind of spindly, but not bad. Oh, yeah. Actually, this isn't bad at all. I didn't know that at the restaurant. Yeah, I don't know. I think we have dumplings. I think every culture has a dumpling, but they're all sort of different. Like, I think if you go to Cracker Barrel, like, a dumpling is just like a boiled ball of dough in a soup, right? Because you have chicken and dumplings. Yeah, that's very different. That's very different from, like, the Chinese dumplings or, like, the Asian dumpling in general, I think. I was trying to think if I can incorporate any of their like actual designs into here, rather than God. Instead of them just wearing basic maid dresses, I wonder if I can add parts of their original design into here. I don't know. I'm not in the top. I haven't thought about that. Like, what if I added like his gems on here? But this is supposed to be like a costume. I don't know. I don't know, I'm conflicted. Can't think. I cannot think. I'm trying to break down the dress. Yeah, this is going a little faster than Luo's. I have been trained. Drawing Namito in a maid dress on Aggie also helps. My best meme came from Maggie. You mean the turtle? The turtle Squidward thing? That's pretty good. I feel like, I don't know, Aggie's great. It's so great because it's just really casual and you just like draw whatever you want, essentially. That's what makes it so great. It's also fun to like see like really good art being made in like a very rudimentary drawing program. That's also the fun part. There we go. Oh my god! Ah, they look so good. Oh no, I'm grabbing multiple layers. How did that happen? Stop! Stop! There we go. Nyan! You look great! Wow. Wow, he actually looks really good. I surprise myself every time. It's almost like I'm an artist and can draw. I'm gonna do this on a different layer because I don't want to ruin anything. I need a shower after stream. I am dirty. So I was cleaning my house. Typically, after I clean the house, I shower because it's just a lot of work. But whenever I have to do it before stream, that never happens. Look at that. Look at that go. I don't know how we're gonna draw from this aim because I think it follows. I think this. Okay, this is an easy way to think about it. The apron follows the exact wrinkles as the dress because it sits exactly on top. Good for me. I can do that. I can learn that. I can do that. Copying? Good, easy peasy. By the time I finish this, I'm already going to be drawing a new like milestone for TikTok. I forgot that this is for 200 followers on TikTok. I just remembered. Honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with this, so I completely forgot that this is for a milestone. I thought I was just doing this for me, which technically yes, but there is a deeper reason for this. It's for me, actually. Yeah, you're right. I'm drawing this for you guys. You're right. And then the big ruffles. I can do big ruffles. Big wrinkles. It's for Ollie? Yeah, it's totally for Ollie. Too bad Ollie's not here. Too bad. R.I.P. Ollie. They would have loved to see Nyan in a maid dress. I can get into the details of the wrinkles, and there is lace at the bottom of his dress. We're gonna simplify it. How did Ollie find you? Ollie talked about this in their stream once. They said that they, once in a while when they have free time, they just go onto like the art category of Twitch and then look at who has like, look for people who have like very low viewing, and yeah, so it was kind of random. Not gonna lie, I could have never expected that our relationship would develop further than that, honestly. Because, you know, some people come on the channel, they follow you, and like once in a while they pop in, or like sometimes you'll never see them ever again, and that's okay, right? Or like they'll never talk ever again. But I was surprised when Ollie kept coming back, and I was like, oh. I don't understand, but sure. I'm always interested in how people find me, so it's kind of fun. Because it's different for everybody, right? Especially like if you found like a long time ago, right? Because I used to not do a lot of art, so sometimes it's about like I would just do like a lot of gaming, and I think that's how I found like one of my like older viewers. I don't see them a lot nowadays because I think they're busy, which that's fine. Life happens, right? But a lot of the people is from art. Which, yeah, I don't mind. That's obviously, like, nowadays, that's what I'm known for. And that should be what I'm known for, because I am an artist. Like, deep down. Yeah, people come and go on the stream, and that's sort of something that you have to sort of live with. And yeah, I think a long time ago I used to think that it was me, but deep down, really, it's like people live their lives. You know, sometimes people are busy, and it's not your fault. Like, people have jobs and stuff, and sometimes you don't see them. But as long as they, like, come back once in a while, it's okay. Or, like, if you see them once in a while. It's like my buddy Shwazy. Or Shwazy is, like, a very old viewer of mine. And she pops in once in a while, but she used to be a lot more active, and that's okay. Again, it's life. Life happens. Not everyone can be, like, super active on the internet, and yeah, that's just something you have to live with. I'm telling myself that. This is like a reminder to myself. And to like any streamers or like any new streamers out there who need to hear it. It's like, it's not you. Most of the time. Who knows? Like, obviously if you're an asshole, then no one's gonna watch an asshole, right? But most of the time it's not you. It's just life. I'm trying to grab this. Wow, look at that go. Gotta go. Bye, Kingdom. Thanks for joining. How much time do we have left? We have 40 minutes left. I'll bot the bit so I will be listening. They might work. Yeah, we should save. Oops, I'm not on the right page. Oh, there we go. Apparently I clicked on... Oh, I was on Pinterest, and then I clicked Control S, and they're like, you want to save a screenshot of this? I'm like, no. What am I doing? I got confused. Yeah, having a reference does wonders. Look at that. Look at them ruffles. Don't look at that. Don't look at this part of the ruffles. Everything else you can look at. Yeah, I think Luo's feet may be a little too big. That's the hard part about perspective. I don't know how to do it. That's my problem. We're trying to avoid tangents while also doing this accurately. So let's see. Oh god, I forgot it's Sunday. I remember. I thought my aunt was gonna come by. I completely forgot. Uh-oh. I was just come in and just like, hey, let's go to dinner. And then I'm like, I'm not ready. Oops. I completely forgot. I got distracted by other things. I have stream muted right now because apparently I can't focus while writing. Stretch and a hydrate. Dang. Hold up, I'm not done reading. With background noise, will so go also do these things. Yeah, he's looking great. Look at them together. Okay, stretch. Good. You have to make these noises while you stretch, or else you're not stretching. And a hydrate. Let me stretch out my wrist too. Yeah, like so serious. It's so hilarious. I love it. 10 out of 10. I wonder if I should change it so it's more angry than serious. But maybe as a maid, he would take his job seriously. Who knows? I don't know what situation they're in for this. They're just sort of wearing maid dresses, and the context is really up to you. I think that would be a fun chapter if like they had to wear maid dresses in order to solve this like one mystery. That would literally be like my form of like fan service to people. Just like if like, hold up, I forgot to take out put my water down. I can't tell if he gives up I hate this is the worst vibes, or I must take my job seriously vibes. I'm just here for it either way. Yeah, I don't know how I want it either. I feel like it would be both. Like, he would hate the maid dress, but if he has to take his job seriously, I think he would, obviously. Mr. Professionalism over here. Yeah, that would be a fun chapter if he just had to, like, if they had to wear maid dresses for a murder or something in order to solve this murder. Oh, I thought about this, right? So the maid dress thing is only fun if you put your female or your male presenting OCs into a maid dress. So if you guys want your female presenting OCs to wear something similar, draw them in a butler outfit. Draw them in like a suit and like gloves and like a tailcoat. That's the equivalent, I think. That would be really good. Put your female presenting OCs in a butler outfit. Turn the tables, switch the tables. Maybe they'll be our next Aggie. We'll draw we'll draw our female presenting OCs in a butler outfit. I think that'd be great. I would love to see that. Damn, those wrinkles are great. I'm here for it. I can't wait for this to be done. Just the whole shebang. I think it's gonna look great. Draw your OCs in a serious pose, doing what their story originally wanted. No. Draw that maid dress? Yes. Okay, wrinkle. Very excited for Genshin tonight because I get to go run around Leeway and look for chests. I'm gonna do more self-realizing and discover that I am terrible at finding chests, especially when they're just behind an object. Just like, if you put a chest behind a wall or like just like a rock that barely covers it, I will never see it. I look way past that. That's gonna be great. Mitsu's gonna make fun of me. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so fun. How long do I have left? Okay, I have like 30 minutes. Yeah, I guess like 30 minutes is enough for me to really finish this sketch. And then maybe next stream we will... Well, what is that word? Line art. That's like... Damn. What's wrong with me? I don't know words, guys. Okay, hold up. I don't think that's right. That's not accurate. Really, my context for this is that I hit 200 followers on TikTok, therefore my OCs are forced to like take a photo shoot in maid dresses as a thank you. So maybe I should make Neon a little more angry about it. Well, I don't know, either way. Doesn't matter to me. I wish that I could work without background noise, because I think I would be a lot more productive, but I think my anxiety gets the best of me and I just need the background noise or else I get too much in my head about it. But if I put on like a YouTube video or something, then it's more casual. That's my thought process behind that. Wasn't it Jongho's birthday kind of recently? When I was looking at AT's playlist, I think he had just finished live streaming like a couple hours ago or something like that. Ah, look at them. Alright, shoe-wise, I think Neon's gonna be the one wearing boots. I'll give him that at least, you know. I need... We could like make it up as I go, I guess. Again, the feet. I hope you stretched and hydrated. I have no idea. No, I have no way of knowing you did. I did stretch and hydrate. I promise. I did. Yeah, maybe I'll talk about my background and stuff next stream. Because we only have like 30 minutes. Why does the perspective look so much better on Nyan than Luo? What the fuck happened? Like, I was having like a lot of trouble with Luo's feet in the beginning of stream. That's why I left it the way it is. Because I was like, oh, I'll fix it later. But for some reason, Nyan's is coming out way better. I don't get it. I don't get how this is happening. Or what's happening. Pop, pop, pop. I have no idea how to draw a foot from this angle. Let alone a boot. Or do we want to go the loafer route or boot? He already wears... Well, okay, maybe we'll do a cute pair of loafers or something. That looks terrible. I am not... Again, I think I've said this before. I wish I was one of those artists who like draw shoes really well. I feel like everyone has seen that, right? Where there's always that one artist who draws like sneakers and shoes with the highest detail. And I wish I could do that, but my brain cannot wrap around that. I think if I I would have to... If I wanted to, I'd have to really study. This is sort of like Nyan's like normal pair of shoes. Maybe this is too comfy for him. I want to make it platform though. Make it higher. God, them in platforms would be crazy. Because I imagine Nyan in my head to be maybe like 5'7"-ish, and then that would make Luo like maybe what, like 6 foot something? 6'1", 2. So them in platforms, they would just tower. They would just be incredibly tall. That's not doing what I wanted to, and I hate it. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Keep going. Have confidence. You know what? That's the best we're gonna do. Again, we'll just put it down and we'll make it perfect later. That's the... We're gonna make it into a pair of boots. I think the loafer is a little too comfy for him. We gotta break him out of his comfort zone. Plus, I think the boot would be a lot more in character. Oh, that's so ugly. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be more conscious about, like... It doesn't help if it's ugly. So, that brings up a lot of attention. Shoot. Okay. Is that coming out a lot better? I just can't draw shoes from the front, I guess, from the top angle. I would have loved to show them in heels, but the feet are not in the right pose for that. Yeah, why does Nyan look so good? What the fuck? Alright, because we did that, we can work on Nyan, or no, Luo a little bit. Because we have the time now. Because I think he's pretty good. I'll let it simmer, and I'll, like... Next stream, we'll probably do a little bit of edits beforehand. Or before we get into line art. But... oh, I forgot the... Wait, we're not done yet. There's laces on Luo? No. God damn it, why am I getting them mixed up? Neon's dress has lace at the bottom. I love it, I like it. I like that line. Actually, he could have gone without the lace, but I want to stay true to the reference. Oh, that's gonna be so fun, the line art. Oh my god! Flip the canvas. Hey, what the fuck? You came out really good. But now he looks tiny compared to Luo. I'm having problems with his head. Like, I keep making it either, like, too small or too big, and I can't find the right balance. I think it... Now looking at it now, it definitely needs to be, like, bigger. God, I keep messing with it. That's not great. We're gonna have to fix this in the... God, do I have so many layers. Wow, I don't know. Neon looks way younger for some reason. Maybe it's the maid dress. Maybe the maid dress does wonders for... for your, age, I guess. Skew. Not skew, distort. I'm on the wrong layer. I keep doing that. That looks good. This shoe could be... We're just going in and fixing stuff because don't have enough time to do line art, but we do have enough time to fix some stuff. Again, I do recommend, like, if you do a drawing, just to let it simmer after a little bit. But hey, isn't this fun? Look at us. We need to do more wrinkles. So I'll do this layer because this is the apron layer, I think. Make it louder. We're gonna wing this. There's not really no rhyme or reason for these wrinkles. So you could just do that. There you go. Oh my god! every time I draw them in maid dresses, this is how I feel. God. Yeah, but Luo... Maybe Luo needs to be shrunk down. Or Neon needs to be taller? What is the sweet spot for this? Let's move him a little bit too. There we go. We can crop it too now. Again, I think I've talked about this, but I always work in a large canvas and then I cut it down. Yeah, okay. Feet. Let's fix that. Let's deal with that. Let's make it louder. Can stop the feeling. You know, don't stop believing. Shine like eternal sunshine. This foot can actually... I think you can flatten out a little bit. Like that. Because now they kind of look like they're stepping on even ground. Hold up, actually, I can lower it slightly. As if Luo's foot is a little lower, then we can also do it like... There you go. But now Luo's feet are way too small. Okay, it's a back and forth, people, guys. What it's like to be an artist is back and forth, and I think it can actually be lowered. As if... Yeah, if Luo or if Nyan is showing that much leg, I think we can, like, up a little too big. Okay, maybe slightly bigger. There we go. Again, perspective is not my strong suit, so this looks funky to me, but we're gonna roll with it, because what do I know about perspective? Exactly. Exactly, nothing. Do you guys think I can get away with a high-heeled Luo? Wait, okay, let me think about this critically. Okay, so if I was wearing heels, it would look like that. You know, okay, never mind. I don't want to bring this up. I was like, I think that there is like a not safe for work story about that features a guy in a maid dress. So there's that. How do I know that? Don't ask me. Nah, I think that's a little much. I mean, I like it, but I think... I don't know, it's not gonna look good. If I want to show them in high heels, I'll do a different drawing. Maybe this foot's too big. What am I doing? I'm moving shit around that I don't want to move. No, I think I meant to do freeform. That's right. Yes, sir. Again, that's the best we're gonna do with perspective. Do not have high hopes. Don't... I mean, it's the best I got. I can actually... I think I can move this shoe a little higher. Like up here. And I want this to be... I don't know. There's like the shape and I feel... I'm not getting it. Maybe that's better? Again, the hands. This hand doesn't actually look too bad. I'm gonna give myself credit where credit's due if I just add like... When I saw a Pinterest post, that's how I learned how to do these, that little like tendon muscle in the hands. Guys, how do I do this fucking dress? How do I do this dress so that it like bends at the knee, or it makes sense? Like that gets rid of so much volume though. That's what I hate. It gets rid of so much volume on this dress. Like this dress is not puffy anymore. It's not fluffy. Oh. This needs to come down a little. There you go. Perfect. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Great. Wow. Or maybe... Oh, hold up. No, wait. Why did I have to get an epiphany about this now? Well, this can be like out here, right? I do also like the idea that, like, this is unintentional. I did this by accident, but I like the idea that Neon's dress is a little fluffier. Or a little, like, girlier, I guess. Wait, like I can do it like this, I think. Like move, if I move this. Boosh. I figured it out. I figured this fucking thing out. Oh my god. I think this can... If this starts a thing, like, with artists to, like, draw your OCs in a maid dress, I mean, I hope you guys all credit me, because... I think I deserve it. There we go! Look at them! Okay, I think we can raise them a little higher. Hold on. Center them a little more, and then let's crop it. Does the height difference come through? Yeah, because I feel like... I think this is accurate, because Neon is standing more straight, while Lua was bending forward, so I think their height difference is accurate. I just hope it conveys that way. Yes! Cropping this shit. Oh, okay. That's it. I'm a genius. This is my magnum opus. I will never draw anything after this, because how can I top them in a maid dress? Other OCs in a maid dress? Yeah, since I brought up the idea of maybe doing like female presenting OCs in a butler outfit, like Liling in a butler outfit, that'd be so great. Yeah, we're gonna let this simmer. I mean, I'm proud of it now, but I wasn't before. Now I'm thinking maybe Neon should have the boots, but no, I think Lua would be really... I want to make his dress fluffy. This one. Your dress. I should not crop the canvas because I'm looking at it now, they're still a little too close together. Whoops. Sort that shit. There we go. Oh my god. What happens if we make Lua a little taller? Just like... There you go. I think his height difference, they really read now. Oh my god. Okay. I can't believe I finished with like 10 minutes left. I mean, we're not done with the piece, obviously. We'll come back to it, but... Oh, they look good. But I finished the whole sketch in like one stream. 2 streams. Pretty good. That's pretty good track record for me. Okay, well... I don't know what to do for like the last 10 minutes. What are we gonna do? I guess I can give back the opacities of some of the layers. Oh, I don't like your glasses like that. Ooh. What? No, you should do this one. Tell jokes? Should I tell jokes? I mean, how can I top the complimentary nut joke, guys? Like, that one was like really good. I don't know how I can top that one. With whipped cream or something? I don't know. Nuts and whipped cream. That's gross. What's another joke? I'm trying to see if I know any off the top of my head. Just like any funny ones. I don't know. It's like the nut joke and then like the DJ's son. That's another. that's all I have. What did the DJ name his son? Eric. Dad joke. A quick shout out to all of the sidewalks out there. Thanks for keeping me off the streets. Okay, I mean, yeah, you know what, Seribot? I can't top Seribot. Wait, what layer is my dress on? Oh, it's this one. Okay. We're just cleaning up a little bit. Wow! I like this little bump that I got. Go. Me, sorry about the new. Yeah, I'm third place in jokes. I don't tell the jokes, guys. I react to the jokes and therefore make it funnier, okay? I add on to the joke by reacting to it. Ollie's on this because Ollie isn't funny. You're right. Just kidding. They're funny in their own right. Not everyone needs to tell dad jokes to be funny, okay? In fact, I think most people would say that that is the lowest of humor. But I enjoy them very much so. I guess we can talk about what you guys are doing for the rest of the week. Oh, I did want to talk about this. I will not be here next Sunday. We will not be streaming. And I don't know if we're going to replace that day with something. I haven't really thought about it, but yeah, we're not gonna stream on next Sunday because there was a local convention and my in real life friends finally have the time to go and hang out. So I'm gonna take this opportunity and run with it because I haven't seen them in a while. Yeah, so no next Sunday. We're not gonna be here next Sunday. But everything else I believe will be the same. We'll still do Thursday and Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know if we're gonna keep Thursday. Might be an art day just because we're missing out on Sunday, but then again I do want to get back into Zenless, so I don't know. I have until tomorrow to decide, so like whatever the stream schedule comes out with, then that's my decision. That's what I came up with. So look at them. God, I love the pose and the wrinkles. I don't really do dynamic poses like this all the time because they're hard. Obviously, I struggled a lot. But hey, this looks pretty good. And I'm glad I got the fluffiness of the dress down. It could actually... I can actually make it fluffier on the side. But I don't want them to touch. That's... If I do it like that. There we go. Beautiful. Beauty. We're gonna have to maybe... I don't know. I like the longer, skinnier canvas, but I also want to give them space to breathe. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so otherwise, everything will be the same with the schedule. I just have to figure out what we're gonna do. That's it, really. But yeah, I won't see you guys next Sunday. We'll see if we'll replace it with something else, but I doubt it. Because I can't think of any other day that I would be free to do it. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Should we end stream a little early? I don't know. Last time I ended stream early, people were complaining because they didn't get to say goodbye because I ended it early. I didn't realize that 10 minutes would make a difference. Yeah, but I can't wait. I'm excited for this local con. So yeah, especially because I get to see my in real life friends who I only see like once a year. Masa raid? No. Why do you guys want me to raid people? I don't think people want that. Like, and I don't want to do it. Again, I think I've said this. It's clunky. I don't like raiding other people, and I'm shy, and I don't know who to raid. So no thanks. Sorry. Okay, I was gonna edit some things, but we'll leave it to simmer, and then I will come back whenever, and then look at it and fix it. There you go. Okay. This is what I do when I have extra time after stream. Or before stream ends. I just... We're silly. God, they look so good. I will save this. Oh yeah, Control S. I think I saved it before, but then I kept flipping the canvas and it was like, oh, you're making new edits to it. And I'm like, not really. Okay, it's saved. I'm gonna have to save this for my thumbnail because now we have 2 of them together. Glorious, glorious men in maid dresses. And then maybe next time when we're done with this, we'll draw my female OC in butler outfits. Because you gotta balance the tables. You gotta balance the scales. Okay, can we leave now? I'm gonna leave 5 minutes early because I need to go use the restroom. So I'm going to dip. Stay healthy, stay safe, guys. Oh my god, stay safe. Stay safe, guys. Eat healthy, sleep well, drink water. I will see you guys I'll see you guys on Tuesday, and then the stream schedule will be out tomorrow if I remember. If I, you know, sometimes I forget. But anyway, bye bye everybody. Bye.